Oh, there we are. I thought it wasn't going to work for a second there. Hey, everybody. Tara, already? You're already being a butt? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta let the cat out. Jesus Christ. Well, go on. God. I can't believe that cat. I barely have time to click the go live button and she's bugging me to let her out. Okay. Alright. See all the messages I missed. Hi, Nate Knight. Hi, NES. Hi, T-Scream. Lilac Dragon and Oblivious. Hi, Seven. I'm just reading Seven's weird comment about Super Nanny and Pawn Stars. Whatever. I don't really watch either of those shows. Yeah, Teeny Tara's being a teeny little butt right now. Thanks, Antoine. Glad you liked the film Den so far. Being a butt is part of the job description. It sure is. I'm trying to position my chair a little better here. I'm running a little bit late. But yeah, that looks a little better. Okay, so let me bring up my Streamlabs thing so I can see what's going on. Oh, that helped a little bit. I have mixed feelings about Streamlabs OBS. It's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. How do you write fan fiction for a reality show? I have no idea. I actually saw It Chapter 2 last night, and I'm still trying to decide how I feel about it. I think I was a little disappointed. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel better about it when I watch it a second time eventually, but... Oops, damn it. Bumped my mic, sorry. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is gonna be that kind of stream, isn't it? Like, everything's gonna go wrong. Come on. I feel like I need a new mic stand already. I haven't even had this one that long, but it almost feels like it's fallen apart or something. Like, it doesn't want to hold my mic up properly anymore. That's cool. Yeah, not only did they show a child death in It, but it was within like the first 5 minutes of the freaking movie. That was pretty impressive. Okay, so just to let everybody know, this is I'm continuing my donation drive where I'm trying to earn back the money that we spent on Lee's colonoscopy. We also need to, I'm not going to change the amount that I'm asking for, or not really asking for, but I'm not going to change the amount I'm hoping to get, but we also have to take the car in. We still haven't done that. And we're finally going to do that this weekend, and we don't know how much it's going to cost, but probably a lot. Where is, there it is. Gotta bring up my Winamp. I got like a hair or something stuck to my lip, and I don't want to mess up my lipstick. Okay, I think I got... No, I didn't get it. Oh my god. Whatever. Lee's doing alright. He's really into VR these days. That thing is doing a courtship dance? Not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, I have new music to listen to this time for the most part. It wasn't quite enough to fill an hour, so I went ahead and put the Echo soundtrack in here too. But I found some cover music for Abadox. So it was on Bandcamp, and it was like the whole album was like $5, so I went ahead and bought it. And that same guy actually also did a cover album for the soundtrack to Fester's Quest, which, while not a very good game, it's got an awesome soundtrack. So actually the Fester's Quest music ended up being first, so there we go. I'm gonna have mostly Abadox music this time, and after that Echo. I kind of wanted to rest from Comic Zone. I think Comic Zone has a great soundtrack, but I was just getting a little burned out on it. How can I change the shape of this thing? There we go. Ha! Yeah, it does look like Freddy a little bit. In fact, I even made a joke about that when I covered it on the Game Den. Do I think the original It is more lighthearted while the remake is more dark and filled with more suspense? I don't know about that, because I feel like the first movie is really kind of dark and somber. It's just not as scary. So yeah, I don't think I quite agree with that take. Okay, so I guess I ought to get started on this. Let me make sure I've had this on the right mode. Yeah, it's in color. I noticed my default colors were both gray, so I wasn't sure. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the... I realize that since this is an NES game, there's kind of a limit to how many colors it has, so I'm probably not gonna want to use the original colors for every single monster, because they're all gonna end up being the same color. But for now, I'm keeping everything the same color. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to play music. Whoa, that's loud. Okay, hang on. Sorry. Why is that so loud? Do I just... Oh, I had my volume turned way up. I was watching a stream earlier and it was very, very quiet. So it was only loud for me, probably not you guys. Actually, the Winamp doesn't even come through anyway. You have to hear it through my mic. Well, I don't know anything about the Skarsgårds, so... No, this isn't a commission. This is for... I'd like to, I'm doing monster designs for an Abadox, remake I would like to do someday. This is Deathface from Abadox. And I'm doing kind of a updated version of it or whatever. I don't even know what to name the layers. There's probably gonna be... I'll name this skin in quotes. Skinless dogs from Silent Hill Homecoming. That's funny because there's also a skinless dog in Abadox. Yeah, I used to like Fester's Quest, but it was one of those games I used to like, and then I saw the AVGN episode, and I'm like, he's right. I think my favorite game he's covered so far is Nightmare on Elm Street, because I actually do think that game's pretty good, but technically everything he said is still right. I should probably set this to multiply. Well, shit, I already messed up. Do 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 do. Thought Abadox was different art style. I mean, this is how it looks in the game, so. Looks like it got kicked in the crotch while trying to keep a stoic expression. Yeah, Sunsoft games pretty much always had good music. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. The downside to coloring pencil lines is, oops. Downside to coloring pencil lines is that they're very thin and it's harder to not go outside the lines. I should probably zoom in a little. There, go outside the lines again. I wonder if that's not such a big deal. Maybe it'll come across like a stylistic choice. Actually, here's something I could do. This is all the same color. Basically, actually left out a few details. I think I did that because this kind of looks like it's maybe a cross section, and those are like its innards or something. So let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure. There might be some bone in there, I haven't decided yet, but yeah, since all this is gonna be the same color, what I think I'm gonna do, yeah. Just so I don't have to worry about there being little gaps if I don't do a perfect coloring job. I remember I had that problem last time. There were all these little gaps. There we go. Now I'm not coloring the entire thing by hand. Although I do have to fix a little line I made up here. Oops, I'm getting out of the... Maybe I should move my camera over a little bit. There we go. Because when I lean over to look at the text, I'm like... I never really played Castlevania 2. I never actually played any of the older Castlevania games. I pretty much only played Bloodline and a little bit of Symphony of the Night. He's doing a cartoony wild take. I just recently rewatched the episode of AVGN where he played a version of Castlevania 2 where they had improved on the dialogue, or not dialogue, but you know, the text. So it was actual clues and not just vague shit. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say they didn't like Symphony of the Night before. That's interesting. I guess I already fixed that. I don't even remember doing it now. Whoops, I'm covering up a Winamp. Damn it. Why am I not... Okay, let's do this part first. 3 times in a row, and I did it wrong in the exact same way every time. Fuck it, I'm not gonna worry about going over the lines a tiny bit for now. I may have to go back and fix it later, but... Judge Doom at the end of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's funny. I'm not familiar with Sly Cooper. This is covers of the music from Fester's Quest. I think Lee used to play Dracula X. Is that the one that was on TurboGrafx 16? I know that feeling. I guess this is music that plays if you beat Fester's Quest. I wouldn't know. The game is too frustrating. Hi, Jordan. Ah. Okay, now for the Abadox music. Apparently this is supposed to sound like an orchestra. Oh. Oh, thank you, Eric. I can't read the text on it. Let me see if I can see it on the... I cannot read that text. It's so tiny. I'm sorry I couldn't read your message, but thank you so much for the donation. Oh, that's right, I forgot. It shows up on Streamlabs. Hey Dana, I just recently subscribed to you and I watched all of your Silent Hill videos. I'm currently studying game design at Full Sail University, so your videos helped a lot. Awesome! Glad to hear that. I forgot that Streamlabs shows the messages. It's a little loud now. I'm still fucking learning how to stream, and I've been doing it for how long now? Aw, Rondo of Blood. Favorite spooky pastry to make? I don't think I have one. Yeah, I liked Tika to Ride. I thought it was pretty deep for a season 7 episode. Oh. Oh, thank you so much, that Nintendo person. Hope this helps with Lee in the car. I'm sure it will, thank you. Yay, I know how to read messages now. I'm such a dumbass. Thank you, though. A law that only kids can trick or treat? I don't think that's everywhere. I've never heard that. Hi, Mikael. I'm working on concept art for an Abadox remake. Who knows if I'll ever actually get anywhere with it, but I at least I want to make some progress on it, because you never know. It's a good thing to work on. Just kind of telling about Red Dwarf that not even the streaming services will shell out money for sci-fi comedy. Yeah. Guy see reading the Pyramid Head encounter scene was the most awesome thing ever. Yeah, it was. It's a pet simulator. What horror movie made me turn off the TV in fear? Not so much in fear, but I was actually so grossed out the first time I saw Hellraiser that I was watching it with my mom. I actually talked about this in my Film Den video about it, but I was watching it with my mom, and the scene after Frank got ripped into pieces, and then you see Pinhead like putting the pieces together like back together like a puzzle, like the pieces of his face. We were really grossed out, and my mom turned it off. Needless to say, I'm glad I went back and gave it another chance years later. I know how to read messages now, Dina 2019. I don't know, for whatever reason I just wanted to read it on the screen, you know, where I wanted to read it on the actual stream, but I don't have the stream maximized. And I don't know, I just always ignored that top part in Streamlabs. I can't tell if you're serious, Mikhail, but thanks for stopping by if you are. Pinhead versus Freddy? I don't know. Was that Danny John Jules in the rat suit? Yeah, I believe so. If you really listen, I can recognize his voice. Yeah. Yo, karate, where my dinner at? Ah. Okay. The worst is over, I think. Excuse me. How would I react to meeting the Red Dwarf actors? I don't know. I'd probably trip over myself. I mean, I would like to draw the other characters. I'm not interested in shipping Rimmer with Lister, though. He's so warm and snuggly. Oh, the rat was awesome. Should I really use that bright of a pink color? I'm not sure if that looks natural. Not that anything in this game looks natural, but... I don't know, maybe... Maybe I shouldn't worry about the other parts of him yet and just focus on the part I've colored already. I'm fine. I always clear my throat a lot. Actually, quite a few colors in this. I would have thought it would be a little more uniform. Ah. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to shade, I just realized. Well, I guess I'll shade everything and I'll go back and correct any, maroon, perhaps? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should go for more of a red than a pink. Lighter shade of red, yeah. Haha, that's cool about the London Jet shirt. So this is gonna look sloppy at first, but I'm just gonna have to go back and clean this up. There's actually kind of the remake didn't go into it too much, but actually there's something weird about Derry where people just sort of ignore the bad stuff that happens. It's like a curse is put over the whole town. Not exactly a curse, but something to do with its effect on the town. It makes it so that parents don't worry about what's happening. Of course, it doesn't explain everything they do that's wrong, but that's part of it at least. In some cases, they're just bad parents. No, I don't want any toast. Just realized the face is going to be a little more difficult because of all that muscle tone. I'm gonna turn this down a tiny bit. I'm concerned it might be a little too loud. This is a cover of the Abadox soundtrack. Figured since I'm coloring Abadox monsters, I may as well listen to may as well listen to some mood music. I wonder if I should have started with a darker color. I don't normally do that. This is one of those cases where that might have been a better idea. I think it would have made less work in the long run. I'm not crazy about this song, to be honest. It's a little too, kind of overdone. Like, too much happening at once. If that makes any sense. Hellraiser is a reference for getting the muscle definition. I don't know about that. That'd be cute. Your parents have met the Red Dwarf crew. That's cool. I've heard from a few people who have. I'm sure it's a lot easier if you live in the UK. It'd be nice if I could meet them someday, but I'm not really holding out much hope. I can't exactly afford to go to the UK. Afford to go to UK conventions. It's Abadox music being played by a marching band. That's kind of cool. Do 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 do. Now is where I go back and clean up all the areas where I put a shadow that I don't want it to be. Like I said, I think I would have saved myself a little bit of trouble if I had started with a shadow color, but it's not something I normally do, so I didn't think about it. Oh well, it's only a little more work this way. I'm feeling like maybe I could have added a little bit more shadow in some of these areas. Salmon Max style point and click game, that's interesting. Hi Carlos, thank you. I assume you're talking about my drawing. This is the first boss in Abadox. I'm just doing kind of an updated version of it. I've never watched Transformers Cyberverse. I pretty much only ever watched G1. And a little bit of Transformers Prime. And a little tiny bit of Beast Machines. We can always play both versions of Undertale. Make friends with everybody in one game and then kill them all in the next one. Just felt like this needed a little more red. I don't know. Actually, down here it's a little bit better. Okay, now I'm up to the Abadox music that I was playing originally, which is a very low volume for some reason. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Actually, over in this area, it's a little better, I think. I kind of liked Beast Machines, but I never really watched Beast Wars, so... Honestly, I think I just thought it looked cool. I don't think I really followed the story that much. I loved how Black Arachnia looked in Beast Machines. Jason Voorhees versus Rick Taylor. I don't recall who Rick Taylor is. Yeah, Genocide Run is really, really rough. I tried doing a Genocide Run and I could not get past Undyne. Undyne's fucking hard, and I've seen people beat Sans, and holy shit, it is really rough. Like, that game really punishes the shit out of you for doing the Genocide Run. Yeah, down here I think I needed a little more red. If it turns out I'm using too much, I can always go back and fix it. Okay, back to what I was supposed to be doing. I shouldn't have to do much correcting there. I think I'm actually going to leave this shading here for now because I don't know exactly how I'm going to color this area. I may end up... Actually, it wouldn't make sense to have shading around these bulging areas, so... When I was drawing this, I was getting slight Akira vibes with all the little fleshy bulges and everything. I don't know, I haven't seen Akira in a long time. I don't know if it really looked like this when Tetsuo transformed, but it made me think about it a little bit. Which is not a bad thing. There are worse places to get inspiration than Akira. Large intestinal slug monster. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oops, I got a little behind on the chat. Hang on a second. Need some blood reds, yeah. Favorite Smurf? That's a tough one. I haven't seen the Smurfs in ages. I remember that Brainy was kind of an asshole. I get a kick out of that. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Nate, if you're still there by the time I read this. I don't know how I would be able to help exactly, Star. I'm trying to think of like some sort of link I could link. I don't know, just like maybe do a search on YouTube for drawing tutorials or something. Oh, protagonist from Splatterhouse. I didn't really play a whole lot of Splatterhouse. What was the question again? Somebody, I know you said, oh, Jason Voorhees versus Rick Taylor. Oh yeah, because he wears almost a Jason mask. I don't know, I guess I'd be hoping for Rick Taylor since he'd be the good guy in that situation. Is Sans gonna be in Smash Brothers? I didn't know if that was an actual thing or if that was just a thing people were hoping for. I don't really play Smash Brothers anyway, but... No, I haven't really seen Smash Ultimate. Oh no, yeah, that's gotta be the worst in Genocide Route to forget to grind enough. I wish I'd played Splatterhouse back then. I never quite got around to playing them. I'm using Adobe Photoshop. Most unfair game I've ever played? Not sure. I'll try to remember that. And if I think of one, I'll I'll let you know. I should read Bartkira. Redrawn the whole manga to look like The Simpsons? Which manga? I think I missed something. Well, if you wanted to be called Crowley, you should have named yourself Crowley. I'm not gonna remember that, sorry. What's best great ape and why is it orangutans? I guess honestly, if you had asked that seriously, I probably would have said orangutans. They're kind of cool looking with their gray skin and orange fur. Nah. Yeah, but I'm not into yaoi. Oh, right, Akira. Sorry, I forgot that I mentioned Akira earlier. I'm a little behind on the chat. That's cool. Nah. Sonic Forces for PS4? I have not played that. I haven't played anything for PS4. Maybe somebody else in the chat can answer, though. Okay, where did I leave off on this? Oh yeah, I was somewhere in this area. It's funny, I have a little bit of like nostalgia for the first level of Life Force because I used to play the arcade version when I was a kid. I only ever got up to the first boss. I believe this is, yeah, this is music from Life Force 2. I think I used this in my Abadox video. Yeah, it was when I was talking about Life Force and I was hinting at a video series that I was working on with a friend that we never did anything with. And here's a cover of Life Force Abadox music that I used in my Abadox video. And it's a little loud. If I had a superpower, what would it be? I don't know. Lilac Dragon says shape-shifting. That's actually what I was sort of thinking. Maybe shape-shifting. Red Riding Hood is the last big fairy tale Disney hasn't turned into a movie. It was in... Oh, what was that musical? Was it called Into the Woods, or was that a name of the song from the musical? That had Little Red Riding Hood in it, I believe. There actually is a movie coming out about Hansel and Gretel, not Disney, but it's got I forget her name, but the girl who played Beverly in It Chapter 1, she's playing Gretel. It looks pretty dark. I saw a trailer for it when I saw It Chapter 2 last night. Oh, you changed your username? That's cool. It doesn't look like it's changing in the chat yet. Maybe like next time it'll show the new one. Okay, Hershey, thanks for stopping by. A robot that could transform into a dragon. That'd be cool. Clone making and being able to use my clones as a respawn if I die. That's a little dark. You planning on dying a lot? Oh, it was called Into the Woods. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the name of the movie or movie/musical, or if that was the name of one of the songs from it. Yeah, I believe it's called Gretel and Hansel. Hansel, whatever. Hey, at least you made it. Hi, TC Elmus. That's cool. Yeah, I thought that was interesting that they had... I assume that's the same gay guy from the book. I was really surprised they put that in. I didn't expect them to. Yeah, we're up to the echo music now. I almost didn't even notice. Chill songs will later become really demented, yep. I can actually turn this up a little bit because it's not... Because like you said, it's mellow. Okay, am I ready for highlights now? I guess I am. Okay. Probably gonna go in and add some darker shadows later, but for now, I'm just kind of... Oh, that's very pink. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that. It doesn't really fit with the other colors. The red, even the red was kind of iffy, but this is kind of pushing it. Let me see if I can make my own version of that color that's kind of similar without being... How's that? Maybe it should be a little pink, though. Maybe it would, try to make it a little pinker. That's kind of a flesh color, which is getting closer. Ooh, shiny. Yeah. The original Into the Woods musical was way darker than the Disney adaptation. Haha. I mean, if you got claimed for putting up Red Dwarf music, I'm not sure why you want me to put it up unless I'm misunderstanding you. Yeah, I actually downplayed my reaction to Georgie. I was actually like, I was saying stuff like, oh my god, ah, through my hands. Lee thought it was hilarious. Georgie's death was shocking, man. They didn't fuck around there. I think I'm gonna have to do some creative smudging to kind of clean up these shapes and make them look a little better, because I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really want to put up Red Dwarf music, though. Video game music is safer. I'm just gonna stick with that. Also, there's only so much Red Dwarf music, really. Yeah, honestly, I thought the miniseries was actually pretty effective, you know, because you don't see what happens. It's just sort of implied. The poor Georgie got his arm ripped off. And the miniseries was just like, hold my beer. I mean, not the miniseries. The remake was just like, hold my beer. No, I got a little behind again. Disney's keeping Hulu for the R-rated stuff. Who the hell took their kid to see It? That was stupid. Disney's not including Mushu in the Mulan remake. Yeah, I've heard that. That's going to be completely serious, apparently. Yeah, I love the projector scene in the remake. Oh, I've been at this for just about an hour already. How did that happen? What am I doing? Oh. Since it's been an hour, I guess I'll mention the donation drive again. I'm hoping to. My husband had to have a colonoscopy a couple weeks ago, and it cost $500. So we're hoping to earn back that money. We also have to have our car taken in to get looked at. The oil light keeps coming on. Yeah, and that's probably going to be even more expensive, but I'm not going to add that to the original amount. But if I could at least make back the amount that we spent on the colonoscopy, that would be great. And I'm kind of, no, there's no hurry about it. I'm kind of hoping to make it back maybe by the end of the month. So that it doesn't affect us in the long run too badly. See, I think I added too much red here, actually. Went through and added more red to everything, and I'm like, I bet I'm gonna come back and decide that I added too much red, and turned out I did, at least in this spot. Can't get this to blend very well. Maybe it doesn't matter. Probably way behind on the chat now. I've been so focused here. Got behind on the chat again. Never returned for 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, don't take your kid to see it, idiots. They didn't notice he was gone. He was gone for the whole fucking movie and they didn't... Those are really terrible parents. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw a couple kids at the theater when I saw Deadpool. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you people? I don't know, maybe it's okay for some kids, but just definitely make sure you know your kid and whether or not they're able to handle it before taking them. Smallest, where every day an artist draws a different kind of dragon. That's interesting. Car needs an oil change? Yeah. We should have done it a long time ago, but we were broke for so long. We're doing a little bit better now, but again, expenses are popping up, so that kind of puts a bit of a dent in it, so to speak. Jesus Christ. Fucking hate. The more I hear about those parents, the more I hate them. When am I gonna do the remake for this game? Right now I'm just kind of like working on monster designs. I guess once I run out of things to draw, maybe I'll start modeling them in 3D Max during streams. That'll be interesting for you guys. I don't know how many of you have seen 3D modeling happening, but it's interesting. Yeah, yeah, I know. Everyone watched Red Dwarf when they were kids. People don't need to correct me on that. It was a joke. Yeah, I assumed it was missing. I assumed the mission meant to be missing too. Oops. What is my favorite movie? I don't think I could pick a single one, but Jurassic Park is up there. Um, Actually, it's not a movie I talk about very much, but I actually really like Gone with the Wind. Um, as far as chick flicks go, I really like Joy Luck Club. Oh yeah, Braveheart. I haven't watched it in ages, but I love Braveheart. Braveheart has such a depressing ending, I've been kind of putting off watching it again. The Green Mile is also really good, but another movie that's really depressing. You're allowed to buy R-rated. The thing about R-rated movies is that um, parents can buy them for kids. It's just that kids cannot buy them. Like a parent needs to be with the kid. Because I guess the assumption is that parents know their kids and whether or not they can handle the movie or not. Well, actually, as far about the 3D modeling I did before for the game, I'm gonna have to start over with that. Because that was in an old computer and I think it got lost when the... I think I lost some of the stuff that was on that computer. I'm kind of focusing on just like doing stuff from the first level of the game because I figured that the first level could be like a demo and I could just kind of focus on getting a demo together. I'll just see where it goes after that. You were allowed to watch The Exorcist, that's funny. Oh, wouldn't let you watch. Okay, I thought that sounded odd. The only one they'd let me watch is The Exorcist. I'm like, what? I've never actually used Blender. Well, you should see Red Dwarf. It's really good. I never actually watched Steven Universe, so I didn't watch the movie either. Well, I think I've seen the odd episode, but I didn't really like... I don't watch it. I haven't watched very much of it. Braveheart is my favorite chick flick. I hope I didn't inadvertently make it sound like I was calling it a chick flick. I didn't intend that, obviously. Don't think I've heard of Gettysburg. Hi, Ashtray. Yeah, I also, some of my old Cybercat art is, or actually some of my more recent Cybercat art is also gone too because of that. It's really annoying. Your mom made you watch Hellraiser and House of a Thousand Corpses at 15? Oh, that's not cool. Blender 2.8 is ridiculously better to use than all the older versions. I probably should try Blender sometime, just see what it's like. Blender 2.8 is better than Maya, huh? I've never actually used Maya, but I know it's a big one that a lot of people use. Well, at least Schindler's List is educational. It's not pretty, but it's educational. I haven't seen Schindler's List in a long time. I'd kind of like to watch it again, but again, I keep putting it off because I'm sure it's going to be really depressing. I think I've come across it on Netflix a few times, and I'm like, I should watch that again, but not now. "2D animation tools are in Blender, huh? That's interesting. A cyborg version of the cat? As in like a cybercat version of cat? Cat is a cybercat. That's a little hard to imagine. Interesting though. I'm starting to think of what that would... I'm not sure what that would... Trying to imagine what that would look like. Inception level cybercat cyber stuff. How can you hate E.T.? That's right, I was about here, wasn't I? I keep losing my place on these. There's so many of these little knobs to... Knobs? More like nubs, I guess. Nubs. So many of these little nubs to shade. Looks like I forgot to highlight one. Let's take a step back from this and see how that's working out. Up close it doesn't look that impressive, and then you zoom out and it looks a lot better. Why isn't it sweater weather yet? Global warming, that's why. I don't watch too many bad movies on purpose. I just never really got into that. I mean, I enjoy a good bad movie sometimes, but it's not something I really go out of my way to do. I just noticed a little... Whoops, what? Why did that happen? There we go. Okay. Cinema that actually accidentally played Brightburn instead of Peppa Pig. Also Hasbro bought Peppa Pig for $4 billion. That is probably the reason. Oh, so how do I do the face? How do I do Deathface's face? Let me... I just found another spot I could highlight a little. Whoops. Helps if I actually have the brush selected. Yeah, I saw Chris Duckman's hilariosity on the Fanatic. That movie looks like a thing. Too close, too close. I guess I didn't realize Hasbro had gotten quite that big. That people are comparing it to Disney. I think it's kind of a bummer about Spider-Man, but sounds like they had their reasons for doing it. Yeah. I mean, Sony didn't buy it, yeah, but... Okay. So how should I do this? Maybe like treat it like hair a little bit? Maybe it depends, cause like actually, I shouldn't have really shaded that part. That's supposed to be... kind of not sure how to shade this part. That's kind of why I left the detail out of it. I was like, I'll figure that out when I color it. Now it's time to color it and I'm not sure what to do. Well, I don't know what directions the strands would go in this particular muscle, but it's not like this is really like a human face anyway, so I don't have to really go by any rules. Yeah, I guess I wanted to go in that direction. Hurry, I don't know what I'm doing again. Yeah, you can do animation of me, that'd be cool. Bad movies are only fun with a group of friends. Yeah, that sounds right. What is this music? I mean, I know this is Echo, but I don't know this tune. Oh, this might be... Oh, is this like an unused track, maybe? Oh, yeah, unused. That's interesting. There are quite a few of these left, I think. Oh, well. Yeah, last time I took these out, because I wasn't interested in listening to the unused ones, but I forgot they were in there. Oh, hi, Mark. Sadly, you're the person making bad movies got good. Imagine if everything was made of chocolate. I don't think I'd want everything to be made of chocolate. A skip kitty? What am I doing? Oh, I got the wrong tool selected again. I'm always doing that. Damn it, I did it again. This song sounds a little more like 80s rock than the other ones. Well, not anymore. For a second there, it reminded me of, I don't know, Information Society or one of those alternative bands from the 80s for a second. Just for a second, though, not anymore. There we go, there it is. That sounds like 80s alternative music to me right there. This song's a little weird. I can see why they didn't use it. It's not bad, it's just weird. Oh yeah, I noticed I hadn't heard anything about New Mutants in a while. I wonder what happened with that. Named her dog after the thing that in chocolate that's poisonous to dogs. That's interesting. Do I make my own playlist? I just kind of like, I could just kind of drag the files into Winamp. I don't really put them in any particular order. I don't like how that looks. Oh, we're on the title screen of Echo now. Oh, this is the title screen for Echo 2. Well, shit, we're out of music. I guess we'll be starting over pretty soon. Wrong tool again. Do 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 do. Fewer details here. I think I did that because I wanted it to sort of blend into the areas where there wasn't tissue. In fact, maybe I should do that with the shading too. Aw, tortoiseshell kitty. Cute. I'm not interested. I'm only going to listen to music that I want to listen to, and I don't particularly want to listen to Red Dwarf music. It's not really, I mean, copyright is a little bit of it, but it's, what the fuck? I just prefer listening to video game music on streams. I mean, I like Star Wars, and I think Disney's pushing it a little too far. Like, one movie every couple years isn't enough now. They've got to, like, put in 3 movies in between to, like, fill in the gaps. Like, we're gonna forget about Star Wars if we don't see a movie every fucking year. It's okay, Disney. We're not gonna forget about Star Wars. We promise. Then when you go and see a Star Wars movie, every single ad going up to it is... Every single ad they play beforehand is for something Star Wars related. It's like, we're sold on Star Wars, Disney. We're here, aren't we? That actually happened, not quite to that extent, but that happened a little bit when I saw It Chapter 2 last night. Like, a lot of the material leading up to the movie was about how It was out, It Chapter 2 was out in theaters. I'm like, no shit. I'm here about to watch it. I already bought my ticket. You don't need to keep telling me about it. I hate to use the term real fans, but I think the people that tear apart the new Star Wars movies aren't really fans so much as people who just kind of like... People who just like... kind of vaguely like the older movies and just like really have a stick up their ass about seeing female characters and stuff. God damn it, I keep using the wrong fucking tool. I have no idea what I'm doing here. It looks okay up close, but I'm a little worried about what it's going to look like when I zoom out. That's true. I guess Disney did kind of calm down with the Star Wars movies a little after Solo. Now it's all TV series. I would love to do a film den on Transformers the movie, the original. But I would like to talk about the series first, and I don't know when I'm going to have time to do that, because I'm probably going to have to stop making videos full-time soon. Yeah, Rey's pretty awesome and Rose is cute. Yeah, the funny thing is, I think we're getting up to the point where more and more people, like, saw the prequel trilogy when they were kids and they, like, grew up on it and they don't think it's that bad. So I think, like, overall people are starting to warm up to them a little bit. due to the nostalgia. I haven't watched any of the Marvel TV shows. I guess I figure the movies are enough. There's so many freaking movies. And I never did get tired of the Marvel movies, but I feel like if I watched all the TV series too, that would kind of put it over the edge for me. I love Transformers the movie. Yeah, worse than the holiday special, there you go. Oh, I heard about that, about She-Hulk. People reacting to that. Yeah, we were talking about the animated movie. I actually liked the first live-action movie. And I saw... And then I saw, what was the second? I wish they would just go back to numbering sequels. I'm having trouble remembering what movie is what now. Oh, Revenge of the Fallen was the second one, I believe. Then I saw Revenge of the Fallen and it was fucking terrible, and I was meant to at least give the other Transformers movie sequels a chance, and I just never got around to it because Revenge of the Fallen just like ruined the whole fucking thing for me. Oh yeah, I never did see Bumblebee. Hi, Brandon. God damn it, I keep forgetting what fucking tool I have selected. I've done that, like, even more than usual tonight for some reason. I don't know if I'm overdoing it with the shading and highlights on here, but I guess we'll find out. God, I really feel like I am. Maybe it'll look okay after I blend it. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sold on how I did the muscle around the mouth, but other than that, yeah, I think this is working out. Whew. Well, I started the stream a little late. I can maybe go a little bit longer. Maybe I'll go until, I think I started about 7 minutes after 4, so... I'll go for another 15 minutes, I guess. Getting a little burned out, but I think I can go that much longer at least. Yeah, I know, I want to see Bumblebee. I think it came out around the time when we were super broke and I wasn't able to see any movies at the time. Hi, Trekkie. Good morning to you. It's like almost 6 p.m. for me. Time zones are fun. Good evening from America. There you go. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing some Abadox monster art. Oops. Okay. Oh. Don't tell everyone about Linkara's live stream. They'll all leave mine and go to his. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't know if I like what I just did there. Damn it. Once again, thought I had the brush, and it turned out to be the smudge tool. I'm not doing very good line work here. Come on. I think this angle is awkward. I wish I could, like... thing I don't like about using this kind of tablet is that you can't rotate it or anything. I need one of those tablets where you can draw on it and, like, you can see what you're drawing in real time, like, on the tablet. I'm sure there's a term for it, I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. Look at that! I'm actually, like, got pretty far into this. I'm nearly done with, like, this general part. And I think I like how this is looking. I was a little worried about how this wouldn't blend into this, but it doesn't necessarily need to, exactly. What was I gonna do? I was just looking at a part I was gonna work on. Oh yeah, I'll put a little highlight there. I was thinking of making this bone colored, but I think I'll just stick with the color I have. It's not like it's really a skinned face, it just looks like one. Sometimes I get really hung up in, like, accuracy and... what does it need to be accurate to? It's a freaking... it's a completely made-up monster. Oops. Oh, that's a thing I'm gonna need to fix. Yeah, I think I overdid the highlight there a little bit, so I'm trying to... yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and fix that with the red, but that's alright. Well, I said I was almost done. I did it again. Brush, stupid. I said I was almost done, but I actually have to add more shading at some point, but I think that's gonna be... I think that's gonna be next week. I think I'm gonna put the pen down. I'll keep going a little longer, like I'll talk to you guys and respond to whatever you've said recently, but I think I'm done drawing for tonight. I think I like how this is turning out. Yeah, I didn't handle the highlights on the lips very well. I'm gonna have to, I'll go back and fix that probably next week. I need to get out of this chair soon. Excuse me. No, I am doing it on a tablet. It's just, it's not the kind of tablet where you can see, where you can, it's not the kind of tablet that has a screen on it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I missed a few. I missed quite a few here. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be hard not to stay friends with Linkara. He's pretty cool. The music in the background is, it's a cover of Abadox soundtrack. Cover of the Abadox soundtrack. Starscream was a great character. Oh, hey, Lotus Prince. I didn't notice that was you right away. Level 1 Abadox. Oh yeah, let's compare it to the original. Since I'm kind of done coloring for now. There we go. The original Death Face next to my version. Like I was saying earlier, I tried to make him look a little less humanoid because it doesn't make sense that an alien face would look that humanoid, so... I try to keep some of the human aspects to it so that it looks kind of uncanny. But I didn't want it to literally look like a skinned human face. Hmm. That's interesting. Hahaha. Yeah, Starscream was a weasel. Okay, Trekkie, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm definitely using a tablet. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing so much tonight. First time I've had to use Chloraseptic, though. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, the only thing I use a mouse for is using the polygonal lasso, because the mouse is works a little better for that. Yeah, I cannot draw with this kind of tablet. I can only color with it. There's kind of a disconnect there where you're drawing on one surface while looking at another surface. I've never, granted I haven't really tried that hard, but I don't like it. I'm fine with coloring that way, but I don't know. I can't really draw with this kind of regular tablet. Oh, thanks you guys. Bits of brains following his eyes. I can kind of see that. This game somehow had to be magic to get past all the Nintendo censors from back in the 80s. I know, right? Maybe it's because it's like there's no violence against people or anything like that. It's just like weird looking monsters. Oh no. There we go. I'm just kind of looking at the original now, especially the eyes on it. Turn this music down a tiny bit. Thank you, Mabs. I'm up to $107 with my donation drive. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I'm a little tired. That's why. If I sound unenthused, that's why. I'm just tired. I am mostly coffee free. I actually had a cup of coffee at work the other day, and I've had a little bit of soda with caffeine in it recently. But yeah, I'm totally off having coffee every single morning, and it's kind of freeing actually. Not feeling like I have to have coffee every single day is kind of nice. But now that after going a month without it, I feel like I can kind of reintroduce it, like having it occasionally. Well, I may be a couple minutes short of 2 hours, but I think I'm close enough. I'm a little burned out on this music, too. It's good music, but... Okay, so let me just kind of take one more look at this. Yeah, I need to put more shading in between. Why is it making that? There we go. Oh, let me deselect that. I'm gonna need to put more shading between the little nubs. In fact, even here that's like black in between, so yeah. So I need more shading in there. That's gonna look cool, I think, once I get that. Just mentally planning what I'm gonna do next. Yeah, I'll continue this next week. I might finish it next week. I didn't expect to get quite this far in one sitting, so that's pretty cool. You have a good night too, NES. Very Simpsons Treehouse of Horror? Without the eyes done. You know, I did try drawing this head, the way I drew the head here. I did try drawing it from another angle. It did kind of look like a Simpsons character. Hopefully I can figure out how to do this character in 3D. I'm not sure. Okay. I think I'll end this. Okay, it's 6:07. I think I've been going exactly 2 hours now. I think I started at 4:07 anyway. So, let me open my thingy here. Okay, thanks for joining me, everybody. It was fun. Thanks for the donations and everything. Okay, that's it for now. See you next time.